Welcome to the Introduction to Advanced Directives. Through this tutorial, you will learn about legal documents like the Oklahoma Advanced Directive for Healthcare, Do Not Resuscitate Consent, Advanced Directive for Mental Health Treatment, and the Medical Power of Attorney. Each of these documents can be completed without the assistance of an attorney. Every individual's situation is unique, and there are times when an attorney should be consulted. If in doubt, it is always best to seek legal advice. An advance directive is a document that allows you to express your medical wishes in advance. No one likes to consider the possibility of becoming incapacitated due to illness or injury. However, the reality exists that each of us, at any age, may at some point be unable to verbally communicate our medical wishes. What happens if you become too ill or injured to make or communicate your medical decisions? Who makes them then? An advance directive allows you to put in writing your choices regarding health care treatment, so that if you are ever unable to make decisions, your wishes will be known and followed. Through an advance directive, you can decide who will make decisions for you when you cannot do so for yourself. You can put in writing the kinds of care you would like to receive if you are persistently unconscious, have a terminal illness, or end-stage condition. You can make your choice known regarding organ donation. You can decide what medical and mental health treatments and providers you like and don't like. Advance directives are a gift to your loved ones because they relieve your family from the responsibility of making difficult decisions during an extremely stressful time. Your family will have in writing your wishes and can follow through knowing they are doing what you would have wanted. The Advanced Directive for Health Care, Advanced Directive for Mental Health Treatment, and the Do Not Resuscitate Consent are only invoked when your physician and another physician determine that you are no longer able to make decisions regarding your medical treatment. These two physicians must be in agreement as to your capacity to make informed decisions. A medical power of attorney is invoked when your physician certifies in writing that you are unable to make informed decisions for yourself. This document does not require a second physician to be in agreement. When you are no longer able to make informed decisions, someone must step in and make those decisions for you. By completing a medical power of attorney or an advance directive for health care, you can decide who can speak to the doctors and make decisions for you when you can't do so for yourself. This person is called your health care agent or proxy. You can also choose an alternate or substitute agent or proxy. This person can make decisions for you whenever you cannot do so for yourself and your primary agent is unavailable. If you never choose a healthcare agent or proxy, then Oklahoma law is rather vague about who will have authority to make decisions for you. Most hospitals in Oklahoma have a policy or procedure for designating a decision maker based on familial relationship. For example, priority is given first to the spouse, then adult children, then parents, then siblings, then other relatives. If you want to choose an individual to be your voice regarding healthcare decisions, you should do so now by putting that choice in writing. You can decide in detail who that person would be and what powers you want that person to have. You can give your agent or proxy full power to make all your healthcare decisions, or limit their power in any way you like. By creating a medical power of attorney or advance directive for health care, you do not give up any of your independence or decision-making power. Remember, your agent or proxy only steps in when you can no longer make your own informed decisions. An advance directive for health care and do not resuscitate consent can inform your agent and proxy and your physician as to your medical wishes regarding end-of-life care. While the Advance Directive for Healthcare cannot possibly cover every situation, it can provide valuable information. By putting your wishes in writing, your agent and your doctor can determine what is important to you, even if you have not covered the exact situation in your Advance Directive for Healthcare. The Advance Directive for Healthcare is split into 4 parts. Part 1 is the living will, which covers end-of-life decisions. A living will specifies the type of care you want and don't want when you are either at the end of your life or in a permanent state of unconsciousness. In a living will, you can state your wishes about such things as the use of a respirator or breathing machine. You can specify your desire regarding a feeding tube, which provides artificial nutrition and hydration. You can also list special instructions, such as your desire to receive things like kidney dialysis. A living will allows you to state your value system as it relates to prolonging life and end-of-life issues. There is no right or wrong answer. Each decision is very personal and it's based on your own value system. The Advance Directive for Healthcare is about stating in writing what is important to you. Part 2 is the appointment of your healthcare proxy. This is where you would indicate your primary and secondary agents. The primary agent will be consulted if you are unable to make informed decisions. The secondary agent will be consulted if your primary agent is unable to assume decision-making responsibility on your behalf. Part 3 is anatomical gifts. If you have not elected to be an organ donor on your driver's license, you may elect to be a donor through your Advance Directive for Healthcare. I often recommend that individuals who are adamantly against organ donation write the word decline in the side margin, large enough to be read, and then initial it so that their wishes are clearly noted. Part 4 is general provisions, which explains your rights under Oklahoma law. For example, you must be at least 18 years of age to complete an Advance Directive. You may revoke your Advance Directive at any time. This may be done verbally or in writing. The Advance Directive for Healthcare, Advance Directive for Mental Health Treatment, Do Not Resuscitate Consent, and the Medical Power of Attorney all require 2 witnesses be present when you sign and date the document. Do not sign the Advance Directive until your 2 witnesses are present. Your 2 witnesses must be at least 18 years of age. They should not be related to you, and they should not be listed in your estate will as inheritors. This situation can cause a conflict of interest. The medical power of attorney is the only document that must be notarized. Again, do not sign and date your medical power of attorney until your 2 witnesses and a notary are present. Your witnesses and notary must be at least 18 years of age. They should not be related to you and should not be listed in your estate as an inheritor. As with any legal document, be sure to read the general provisions carefully. If you have any questions or concerns, speak to your doctor, another healthcare provider, or an attorney. An Advance Directive for Mental Health Treatment allows individuals in mental health recovery to have greater control over their treatment when they are in a time of crisis. In this document, you can be very specific about the types of treatment you want and don't want. You can identify doctors and facilities you would prefer to work with and those you would rather avoid. You can list medications that have worked for you in the past. You can state which medications you do not want to take and why. You can list the individuals you would like the hospital to notify if you're admitted. And you can list the people you would like to allow to visit and those you would prohibit from visiting. You can use your advance directive for mental health treatment to state your wishes about anything that is important to you and to your recovery. In the advance directive for mental health treatment, you can also appoint an attorney-in-fact to make decisions for you when you can't. You might have the same individual for your medical health agent or proxy and for your mental health attorney-in-fact, or you might have a different person for each. For more information on your rights under Oklahoma law, refer to the Oklahoma Notice to Patients. This downloadable document provides answers to some of the most common questions regarding advance directives and medical care. You can download this document by going to the Healthcare Ministry's website, www.okdiscipleshealth.org/advance directives. If you still have questions, feel free to contact me or talk with your doctor or another healthcare provider. I hope you found this tutorial, Introduction to Oklahoma Advance Directives, helpful. Healthcare Ministries is supported through donations to the Disciples Retirement Community of Oklahoma. Donations can be made securely through the Healthcare Ministries website. If you prefer to make donations by check, they may be made out to DRCO and mailed to the Christian Church in Oklahoma. Donations are always appreciated. Thank you, and may you be blessed with wholeness in body, mind, and spirit.